What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys a video. And today we're doing What If Gran Torino Trained Izuku Part 3. Now if you need a quick recap, in this timeline, All Might was worried that Izuku wouldn't be ready for the entrance exam, and so he contacted his old master to see if he had any ideas. Gran Torino then trained the boy and taught him full cowl. Now Izuku is managing to hold 7%. After fighting with Bakugo and getting him enraged, we now go to the USJ incident. The build-up goes the same as normal, with everyone comparing Izuku's power set to that of All Might's, but of course, he dismisses it. Then, when everyone's teleported away, Izuku uses full cowl to grab Tsuyu, picking her up and leaping out of the water, landing on the boat. He tells Tsuyu to go run and help the others, while he takes the villains out here. Although she's hesitant, Izuku yells at her again to do it, as he knows that he's much stronger than her. She listens and bounces off to the next area, while Izuku activates full cowl. He leaps in the air and flicks his finger, creating a huge air pressure, which hits the water and creates a typhoon. All the villains inside the water start to thrash around, trying to swim up, but keep getting hit. And by the time it settles, Izuku lands on the ground as he watches all the villains unconscious floating. Tsuyu arrives where Ojiro is and helps him out with his villains. Izuku sees Aizawa battling off villains and uses full cowl, rushing over to try and help, but Sensei looks at him and tells him to go help the others. Izuku doesn't want to do this, and so he tells Aizawa that he's not leaving him. Then Shigaraki takes this opportunity, ambushing him, grabbing him his elbow and starting to disintegrate it. This annoys Izuku as his heroic instincts kick in. His full cowl activates, and he leaps towards Shigaraki. "Don't worry, Sensei, I'm coming for you!" Izuku yells as he rushes. Shigaraki is a bit shocked by this, and tells Inomu to defend him, which is exactly what Izuku wanted. As Inomu stands in front of Shigaraki, Izuku sidesteps, shocking the pair of them, as he leaps towards Aizawa, grabbing him and leaping away. Then Shigaraki orders Inomu to go after them, which Inomu listens to, starts jumping towards Aizawa and Izuku. Izuku places down his teacher and tells him to stay there, leaping back over and deciding that he'll defeat this enemy, punching him. He's shocked to find out that it did nothing, as Inomu backhands him to the ground. Izuku is laying there, damaged, as he stands up, activating full cowl as much as he can. He's trying his very best, but still not doing anything. He decides that he has to do something now. He leaps towards Inomu, punches it, but rinse and repeat, gets hit back down. He decides that it's all or nothing here. One for all, 100%. He leaps towards Inomu and uses 100%, punching him, but his arm doesn't break. Inomu doesn't take any damage. Panic goes through his body as he realizes he's going to die here. He can't even run from this. Inomu is faster than him. Shigaraki starts to laugh. Ha ha ha. It's the final level for you, boy. And Izuku realizes this can't be the end. He'll attack until he dies. He keeps punching at 100%, but Inomu just stands there. And Shigaraki just keeps telling him that he can try all he wants, but the shockwave quirk that Inomu has is more than enough to defeat him. Izuku's eyes open wide as Inomu is ready to throw one last big punch. He can't lose now. That's when he hears a voice. "Don't worry, boy. I am here." He turns and sees his idol, All Might, as he jumps, dodging the punch from Inomu. All Might rushes in and starts attacking the Inomu, as he does in canon. From there, the fight kinda goes about the same as normal, all the way up until the point after he launches Inomu, and Shigaraki gets shot and escapes with Kurogiri. Todoroki, Kirishima, and Bakugo are all with Izuku, as All Might starts to look a bit odd. He falls back into his skinny form in front of all four of the boys, as he falls to the ground, in shock. Then, Izuku starts to dread this. He realizes that he can't cover this now. The three boys are in shock. Is this even All Might? What's going on? But that's when they hear Uraraka yell, "Are you alright? Todoroki, in a fit of panic, creates a huge ice wall, and then he walks out. He starts doing some pretty crap acting, saying, sorry, we thought you were villains, nothing bad, just go back. He goes behind the wall, and Bakugo says that he sucks. All Might stands up and tries to buff back up, but he tells them that the one for all in his body, the embers, it's gone. He can no longer go into his buff form. He tells them that he has to get back to the school, and he'll explain everything there. And then Cementos comes over and tries to hide All Might. It's too late. So they get All Might out of there really sneakily, with the three boys following. Izuku trailing behind, still in shock that his master's been found out. Bakugo is the most shocked by this, however, as he looked up to All Might, and now he's just one of these people, just someone skinny. Oh dear, no. How can this be possible? His hands start to explode a little bit from anger. At the school, Toshinori starts to explain to the three boys about what exactly One for All is, and how he passed it down to Izuku. Bakugo turns to Izuku and is about to blast him out of pure rage, but Toshinori calms him down, saying to listen, he was quirkless, and Bakugo is still stronger than him, to an extent anyway. And so he explains everything, and how he used up the last bit of One for All in his body. The embers are no longer there. Kirishima calls him mighty manly for using all of his quirk just to defeat an enemy. Todoroki is in awe. The whole life of intense training by his father just to be the number one hero, when the number one hero now is his father. It's quite ironic in a way. Bakugo is angry at Izuku, but he's absolutely shocked at All Might. Again, his idol is just this. He can't handle it. Izuku doesn't know how he'll manage now that his master has just been outed, and that Bakugo knows his secret, as well as the two others. Todoroki asks the elephant in the room, what's All Might going to do now? All Might says that he hasn't really thought it through, but he has one idea. In the press, they say that All Might was killed in the USJ incident. After using up all of his power, he died, and the whole hope system goes down the drain. The person having to keep up the peace now is Endeavor. How will Endeavor manage? How will the three boys now work, knowing that All Might's secret is out? And how will Izuku live with the burden that he took his master's quirk away from him? You'll have to find out in the next episode. That's where I'll leave it here. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below what you enjoyed about this. Let's go for 10 likes on this for part 4. But yeah, bye!